Hello everyone. So today we are going to learn about solving two-step equations. In previous video we have looked at solving one-step equation. So for this obviously we'll need to know the different letters which are represented as unknown in algebra. Then um, very happy and confident with our negative numbers. Inverse operation. So the inverse of plus is minus and multiplication is division and vice versa. And in one-step equation, as we used balancing method. So basically balancing the operation. So whatever you do on the left side, you have to do the same operation on the right side. So we do not change our equation mathematically. So here I have shown you two different examples and it's called two-step. You will see in a minute. So for the first step, as I said in my previous video, our aim in algebra is always to find our unknown. So in this case, x equals to something, and in this second example, y equals to something. In order to do that, we need to get rid of things around x. So here 3x means 3 times x, but before we can remove this 3, we need to get rid of the plus 6 from here. In order to do that, we'll use the inverse operation of plus, which is minus. So we'll do minus 6 both the sides. Whatever you do on the left side, you have to do same on the right side. So now what are we left with here? We are left with 3x. If we add them, plus 6 and minus 6 cancels out, equals to 24. 6 take away from 24, that would be 18. And now we can remove our 3 because 3 times x, so the inverse of multiplication is division. So we are dividing 3 by 3 both the sides. So 3 divided by 3 is 1. So we are left with x equals to, here how many times 3 will go into 18? That's 6. So x equals to 6. And so that's what we found out, our unknown in this case. Let's look at the second example. Again, a similar method we are going to use. The inverse of minus 10 would be plus 10 both the sides. So if we add 10 both the sides, we have 5y. This cancels out, equals to 13. And now we have to divide with 5 because inverse of multiplication is division. So we are dividing by 5 both the sides. So 5 divided by 5 cancels out. It's just 1. So we are left with y equals to, how many times 5 will go into 30? That's 6 times. So y equals to 6. This is our step number 1 and this is our step number 2. That's why it's called two-step equation. Right. We'll look at a couple of more examples before you can practice independently. So now I'm using different letters so that you get used to saying, you can use any letters from A to Z. So in this case, I have used Q and P. So again, the inverse of plus is minus. So we'll do minus 14 both the side. So when we add them together, we are left with 7Q on left side equals to 35. And now we have to divide it with 7 because inverse of multiplication is 7. And this also allows us to get rid of 7 as we are only interested in our unknown, which is Q. So Q equals to 5. Right. Looking at the final example here, the inverse of minus. I'm sure now you can pick this up. So you will be adding 3 both the sides. So in this case, we have 9p equals to 36. And when we divide with 9 both the sides, we have p equals to, how many times 9 will go into 36, which is 4. So P equals to 4. Please let me know if you have any questions in the comment box. I'll try to explain that in my next video. So now I have some questions for you to practice. Please pause and try these questions. You can always go back to the previous slides and look at the examples. I assume that you have tried some of the examples and you are ready to mark your answers. So answers are here. Please mark your answers and I hope that you got all of them correct. Thank you for watching this video and I will see you in next video. And please let me know if there is any topics that you would like me to make video on. So please let me know. I'm here to help you out. Thank you. Bye-bye.